Hello, my name is Naylor. Welcome back to another Handpan Build a Beat video. This week it's a little bit different. Finally, I'm using this tongue drum instead of a handpan. This is the RAV Vast. A lot of you have been asking me to do a tutorial with this instrument, so here we are. It's finally happening. Yeah, let me share with you what our groove is going to look like in today's episode. I'll show you that a little bit more slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and those harmonics are incredible. Let's talk about the harmonics before we move on. So the main part of this groove that we're focusing on is activating the harmonics in this instrument. There are a few different ways that we can activate these. The one that I was just demonstrating was placing my finger between the V and the wing and then striking the wing, like so. To find another harmonic, you could place your finger on the wing and play here. You've got the low sound and the incredibly high sound, if you can hear that one. And another option is to place the finger actually in the V and strike the wing. But I'm going to stick to this one just for the sake of demonstration. You can choose whichever one you like. So that's what we're aiming for that sound in the middle of that groove. The first thing that we need to have a look at is this double hit right at the beginning. 1 and. Nice and simple. I'm using my pointer fingers to strike right at the edge of the tongue here, kind of where the tongue is cut and meets the rest of the steel. We're bringing both hands down. 1 and. We're then moving to ghost notes. 1 and. Yeah, so those are the first 4 beats. 1 and 2. So that we're really giving this instrument space to breathe and sing on its own. 1 and 2. Next one is a slap on the 3. Yeah, as we've been doing with pretty much every other beat so far. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Now the next part is a little bit different because instead of playing a ghost note here, I've been skipping that one so that in that space I can use this time to place my left hand down ready for that harmonic rather than trying to play a ghost and then move. So we're going to play 1 and 2 and 3 and place this finger down ready in that space. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. I'll do that in super slow motion. 1 and 2 and 3. There. It's like we're quietly, calmly telling it to shush. 1 and 2 and 3. Place down. Because then, with your right hand, you want to strike the wing here for that nice high harmonic. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 So that's the main part of the groove. And then all I've done is just add another half to it, just to make it a little bit more interesting, really. And there's not a lot going on in this second half. We've got quite a lot of ghost notes. Time, again, to just let the instrument breathe, let it ring, so we can really make the most of that harmonic sound that we've just activated. So this is what it's going to look like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and... Yeah, so we're going to get all the way to 6 and. Lots of ghost notes there. I'll show you again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. So the beginning of the second half looks like this. 5 and 6 and. Right, left, left. It's completely silent because at this point, again, the instrument will be singing on its own. Just wants to sing. Okay, then to mimic this part that we had at the beginning, I'm going to play 2 tacks, 2 slaps on the 7 and. So we're kind of echoing what happened before. So 5 and 6 and 7 and. Yeah, 5 and 6 and 7 and. You can see here, I tend to use my pointer finger for the ghosts and then my middle for the slap, just because my middle finger is a little bit stronger. But that's personal preference, really. 5 and 6 and 7 and. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. And then to finish that phrase, 8 and. 2 more ghost notes. So ghost, 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 ghost. Ghost, ghost. So when we put the whole thing together, it will look like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Remember at the beginning there to make sure you're placing your left hand in time for the slap with the other one, or your right hand, depending on which way around you're practicing this. So let's get a beat going, and we're going to slowly build this up beat by beat if you haven't got it already. We'll do it together, call and response style, and yeah, let's go for it. So the beat that we're using today is the 100 BPM simple drum kit. You can find it for free on my website if you want to go and practice in your own time. Let's do it. 1 and 2 and my turn first. 1 and 2 and 3 and off you go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, my turn. 1 and 2 and 3 and off you go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, nice. 1 and 2 and 3 and off you go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, nice. 1 and 2 and 3 and off you go. 1 and 2 and 3 and cool. Let's add that tack sound. 1 and 2 and 3 and off you go. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. Off you go. Good. Again. Off you go. Yeah, good. Your turn. Bam, bam. Tap. Nice. Let's add the next part. Place finger down. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and place that finger down. Good. Getting ready for that octave strike, right? Bam. Okay, let's try and add the harmonic now. 2 and 3 and bam. 1 and 2 and da. Yeah. Place, go. Yeah. 1 and 2 and da. Awesome. 1 and 2 and 3. more. Your turn. Cool. Alright, we're gonna lengthen the phrase now. Listen. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and your turn. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I counted it wrong. 5 and 6 and 7 and watch again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and off you go. 1 and 2 and that. Harmonic. Ghost, 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 ghost. 5. Nice, my turn. Ghost, ghost, that. Ghost, 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 ghost. And off you go. That. Harmonic. Ghost, 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 ghost. Yeah, awesome. My turn. Ghost, 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 ghost. 1, 2, and off you go. Harmonic. Yeah. Ghost, ghost, ghost. Alright, let's add the next 2 tacks. Ghost, 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 ghost. That, off you go. Doom, doom, that. Doom. Ghost, 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 ghost. That. Nice. I ran out of track. We haven't quite finished yet. Let's get it going again. From the beginning again. Ready, 1, 2, my turn first. Ghost, 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 ghost. Bat, bat, off you go. Doom, doom. Bat. Ghost, 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 ghost. Bat, bat. Yeah, nice. Ghost, 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 ghost. Bat, and the final 2 ghosts. Go. Doom, doom, bat. Harmonic. Ghost, 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 ghost. Bat, bat, ghost, ghost. Yeah, we've got it. That's the whole thing. Ghost, 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 ghost. Bat, bat, ghost. Go. Doom, doom, bat, harmonic. Ghost, 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 ghost. Bat, bat, ghost. Yeah. Go. Harmonic. Yeah. Ghost, 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 ghost. Bat, bat. Let's just try it a few more rounds. Count on your own. Nice. Ghost, ghost, bat, harmonic. Ghost, 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 bat, bat. Ghost, your turn. Ding, ding. Ghost, ghost, bat, and harmonic. Ghost, 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 bat, bat. Ghost, ghost. Yeah, and that's it. That is the whole groove. And so, as we start to speed this up a little bit, again, it's one of those where all the elements are actually really simple, and once you start to get into it, it's actually a really funky groove. see there's so much that you can do with it. What I was jamming with there was a simple A kind of pattern. So I was playing the groove 3 times in a row in the same way, and then the final time playing around with it and doing something a little bit different. Then I started to just bring notes in towards the end of each phrase. Because it's the first part of the phrase that's the most recognisable, so that's the part we want to repeat. The second half is not as much going on, so there's loads of space there for us to start experimenting with bringing different notes in and moving around the pan a little bit more. So as you get a little bit more comfortable with that one, I invite you to play and explore and try adding different rhythms towards the end of phrases and that kind of thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope even if you are a handpan player rather than a RAV player, that it was transferable for you. Let me know in the comments if it worked, and if you'd like to see more of this kind of thing, let me know. In the meantime, have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video.